To what extent did the Romans conquer and control Britannia? Have you ever wondered how the Romans managed to conquer and control Britannia? The story is filled with battles, resistance, and a lasting influence that shaped the region. The journey began with Julius Caesar's expeditions in 55 and 54 before Christ. These were not full invasions but rather exploratory raids that set the stage for future Roman ambitions. For nearly 100 years, the Roman presence in Britain was mainly about trade and diplomacy with local tribes. The real conquest kicked off in the year 43 under Emperor Claudius. Roman forces, led by Aulus Plautius, landed in southeastern Britain and quickly established a foothold. They advanced inland, winning key battles like the Battle of the Medway. By the year 47, they controlled the territory southeast of the Fosse Way, a major Roman road. However, local leaders like Caradicus put up fierce resistance, but he was ultimately defeated and captured by the year 51. As the years went by, Roman control expanded. A major challenge arose during the Boudiccan revolt from 60 to 61, when the Iceni tribe, led by Queen Boudicca, destroyed several Roman settlements, including Camulodunum, Verulamium, and Londinium. The Romans managed to suppress this rebellion and reassert their authority. By the late 1st century, Roman rule stretched across most of what is now England and Wales. The conquest of Wales was completed around 77, and the Romans pushed further north under the command of Gnaeus Julius Agricola. Agricola's campaigns reached as far as Caledonia, which is modern-day Scotland, culminating in the Battle of Mons Graupius in 84. However, the Romans did not maintain a permanent presence in the far north. Instead, they built Hadrian's Wall in the year 122 to mark the northern frontier. Throughout Roman rule, Britannia was a province of the empire, but not all areas were under Roman authority. The far north and parts of Scotland remained outside direct control, though the Romans established forts and military outposts to protect their borders and manage rebellions. From the Roman viewpoint, Britannia was a valuable addition to the empire, offering resources and a strategic location. Roman rule brought infrastructure like roads, towns, and public buildings, along with Roman law and administration. However, the province was also a site of ongoing resistance and required a constant military presence. In the context of Septimius Severus, his campaigns in Britannia reflected the ongoing challenges of maintaining control. He led a significant military campaign in Britain during the early 3rd century, aiming to subdue the northern tribes and secure the frontier. While his efforts were temporarily successful, they did not result in permanent control of the far north. Instead, they reinforced Roman dominance in the south while conflict continued in the north. In practical terms, Roman control in Britannia was strongest in the south and east, where towns and infrastructure flourished. The north and west remained more militarized, with forts and garrisons to defend against raids and uprisings. The Roman presence in Britain lasted until the early 5th century when the empire withdrew its forces, leaving a lasting but incomplete legacy. From the Roman perspective, Britannia was a conquered province that required ongoing attention and military effort. The extent of their control was significant, but not total, with the far north remaining a frontier zone rather than a fully integrated part of the empire. The campaigns of figures like Septimius Severus highlight the continuous effort needed to secure and maintain Roman authority in Britannia.